Hey, y'all. Good morning. I hope that y'all doing well. This your girl, Tonetta. Stopping in with a quick video this morning just to say good morning to y'all. And just to repeat something I probably have already said millions of times before. I know when it applies to myself, I know some, with change, I guess I put it that way. When I see, I guess for myself, I can't speak for everybody, but I know a lot of folks hit rock bottom or get sick and tired of being sick and tired of doing the same things and living the same life and that kind of thing. And then you have to make a change. Like I said, that's what I've always seen in my own life. And like I said, I'm sure others have seen that in their life as well. But like I said, at some point when you realize that, like I said, yes, you're being sick and tired of being sick and tired, but it's more, it's just more than that. When you're to a point where you are living the same life every day in, day out, year after year, decade after decade, however you're going to put it, month after month. And like I said, you know that you can do something better. You have to start making those changes in order to do that thing better. Like I said, there's nothing that I know of is going to happen overnight. The only thing, well, no success like that usually for 99% of people on this earth happens overnight. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, definitely you just have to work your way towards those things. I know it may still take a while. I'm telling myself this as I'm telling y'all too, but I know it may still take a little while in order for you to, like I said, to get things going, especially if you're looking to move on from a job or start your own business or those types of things. It will take a little while. It won't just be like quickly and right away, the first day, the first month, that kind of thing. Like I said, you definitely have to take the skills that you have, the creativity that you have, the hobbies that you have, I guess I put it that way, in order to create your business with. Everybody has something that they can do, I guess I put it that way. Whether it's writing well, whether it's speaking on video well, whether it's, I don't know, making watches, I don't know, making beads, I don't know, what jewelry or whatever it is, doing hair, making cakes, cookies, whatever it is. Everybody has something that they can do well, or that they can do with their eyes closed, I guess I put it that way. We may not look at that all the time as being something that we can, of course, turn into a business, that kind of thing. But I'm here to tell you that majority of the time, you can definitely do so. But like I said, when you realize all the talents and gifts and all those types of things that you have, but you feeling stuck in that kind of thing, just get started with something. Like I said, yes, because like I said, I've been to that point many a times, being sick and tired of being sick and tired of being in the same situation, and I had to make changes. No, I did not know the exact blueprint for anything. I had to start just doing something that's going to move me in the right direction towards the goal. Like when I moved here to Tucson, yes, I wanted to restart my baking business. That's why I didn't do much before I left St. Louis. But I wanted to restart my business when I got here, my baking business when I got here. I don't know anybody here. So yes, I started it anyway. I mean, why wouldn't I? Well, I actually started before I left. I got my license and all that stuff before I left, but still, actually starting the business and actually baking here, that started here in Tucson with the cookies and that kind of thing. And in order for me to, of course, to, like I said, to use the creativity, to create some income, that kind of thing, I had to put myself out there to go to different vendor events in order to do those, because that's what's big here, to do those types of things. And I'm just telling you that anything in your life that you're wanting to do, you're wanting to change, you're wanting to make better, even if it's a relationship. I've been there, done that too. Sick and tired of the relationship, was very unhappy. Things are going on. Lack of trust and everything that you can think of. Lack of communication, all the stuff I used to talk about all the time when it comes to a healthy relationship. It was very unhealthy. And like I said, being sick and tired of being sick and tired, I had to make a choice whether it's going to be me or this relationship, or I guess me or him. I guess I put it that way. And I chose myself. I had to make myself happy at some point during that process and letting him know that I was done with it. Yes, you have to make moves. You can't just sit there and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and never get anything started. If you're sick and tired of the situation that you're in, you have to get up off your butt and do something. Right? The first thing I would say or suggest, because this is what I do, is write down whatever I'm trying to go towards. If I'm trying to create the, I don't know, business of my dreams or whatever it is, or trying to have the relationships of my dreams, or trying to start traveling or whatever it is. I got to write down that, whatever that goal is. Let's just start traveling. The first thing I need to do is probably get a passport. If you don't already have one. Mine is on the way, hopefully soon. So it's in the mail. Hopefully it's still being processed. But if you don't have one, get a passport. Yes, there's a process for that. There's an application, there's a fee and all that kind of stuff. But in order for you to start traveling, you have to get the documents that you need to start traveling. The same thing with the business. If you're wanting to, of course, quit your job, you're sick and tired of working for somebody else, you want to work for yourself, you have to figure out what in the world are you good at? What can you monetize? What skill can you monetize to turn into a business? Whether it's writing, reading, I don't know. Like I said before, making jewelry, making beads, doing hair, making cakes, whatever it is. You have to get started somewhere. I can be sick and tired all day long, but if I'm not making any moves to even change my trajectory in any kind of way, then I'm going to be doing the same thing I'm doing tomorrow, next year, next month, in the next decade as well. And hey, sis Makiba, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you're doing well. And like I said, we have to start making changes somewhere. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, living the same life that you've been living, how else do you think it's going to change? Until you start making things change. Right, sis? Take the right action, right? Have that goal that you have and write down everything that you need to do in order to complete that whole goal. Start with the smallest one first. If it's you're starting, like I told you, I guess in the beginning of this video, moving here to Tucson, I want to start a cookie, which I was already baking for years and that kind of thing, but I want to actually focus on cookies when I came. I waited until I got my license and that kind of thing before I came, but I started baking the first, probably like 2 weeks after I moved here. The main thing for me to get started in that business was to start baking and start posting the stuff online, I guess, to let Tucson know I was here. I guess I put it that way. No, I didn't sell nothing in the first like 2 weeks, I guess, when I first moved. But best believe I had a vendor event to go to on August the 1st. And I damn near sold out all my cookies, actually. And like I said, you have to start taking the action to do something. If you don't want to work this job anymore, if you don't want to be in that relationship anymore, start doing something to get you out of that situation. And like I said, it takes for some folks to have a health issue or almost die or hit rock bottom or, like I said, be sick and tired of being sick and tired in order to make those changes when it shouldn't be like that at all. But it does take that a lot for at least, I'm sure 75% of the people, I'm sure it does. And like I said, at some point, if you're tired of the life that you're living, you got to make those changes. I can sit up here and say this all day and plant these seeds and that kind of thing, but you're the one who and I'm telling myself this, I'm telling you this too. You're the one who have to actually get up and make the changes against any opposition that you have, whether you think you don't have enough support or whether you don't think you have enough money or whatever it is. You still have to get up and take some kind of action anyway, if that's what you want to do and change things in your life. So like I said, that's my message this morning. I got to get in the training action this morning. So like I said, I hope this message hits somebody and put a light bulb in their head this morning. I guess I put it that way. To start taking action if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of the life that you're living. And you can always change that. So with that, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Peace out.